Good evening, and welcome to the Sunday Night Condensed Medicine Buddha Practice. As always, a link to the practice is located in the post for you to download to your device if you'd like to. It's good to have it on hand for whenever you need it. You don't have to wait for this practice to do it. Or just follow along with what's on the screen right now. Also, as always, the comments section is there for you to include anybody that you'd like us to pray for tonight, so that everyone who's practicing tonight or listens to this practice later can include your loved one in their prayers. And if you'd like, I'm happy to transfer the information over to the KPC prayer book so that they can be included in your prayers or in the prayers of the practices that go on throughout the day, tonight and tomorrow. So we offer the merit of this practice to the long life and good health of Jatsama Akan Lamo, who composed the practice in order to bring benefit and healing during the COVID-19 pandemic. And what a blessing it's been for so many other needs as well. We also offer dedications for His Holiness the Dalai Lama, His Holiness Penriyangsi Rinpoche, His Holiness Karma Kuchen Rinpoche, Khenpo Karze, and all of the lamas and nuns and monks of the Pali tradition and all Buddhist traditions. We pray for our Sangha and their loved ones, that everyone be safe and healthy and be protected from illnesses and injury. And we pray that anyone who is afflicted right now with illness or injury or mental health challenges, that they recover quickly and completely. So let's take a moment now to quiet our minds and think about compassion for all beings, and we'll begin the practice with the 7-line prayer 3 times. Hung organ yogi nobjang sam, pemage sardang pola, yasan chogi no drubne, pema jung ne jesu drag, kordu gandro mangpokor, kyagi jesu dag druki, jinji lob cheer shag so, gudur ben ma city home. Organ yogi nubjang sam, pemage sardang pola, yasan chogi no drubne, pema jung ne jesu drag, kordu gandro mangpokor, kyagi jesu dag druki, jinji lob cheer shag so, gudur ben ma city home. Organ yogi nubjang sam, pemage sardang pola, yasan chogi no drubne, pema jung ne jesu drag, kordu gandro mangpokor, kyagi jesu dag druki, jinji lob cheer shag so, gudur ben ma city home. Excuse me. Instantly in the space in front and above rises Medicine Buddha. He is blue in color with one face, 2 hands, holding a begging bowl and an arura, surrounded by all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. We are awed by his splendor and take refuge with body, speech, and mind, reciting, Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. And then, thinking with great compassion of all sentient beings, recite, for the sake of beings, I give rise to the bodhicitta so all may benefit. For the sake of beings, I give rise to the bodhicitta so all may benefit. For the sake of beings, I give rise to the bodhicitta so all may benefit. While reciting the mantra with compassion, I contemplate the extraordinary qualities of Medicine Buddha and yearn for qualities and liberation in one life so I too may benefit beings. The mind should be filled with wholesome yearning for sentient beings, all of them, every single one, even animals, all beings. So we'll recite the mantra together a few times, and then I'll put the visualization on so that we can accumulate on our own. If you're new to accumulating mantra, just do the best you can while visualizing Medicine Buddha, and we'll be back in a few minutes to close out the practice. Tayata om begati maha begati ratatamangate soha. Tayata om begati maha begati ratatamangate soha. Tayata om begati maha begati ratatamangate soha. Tayata begati maha begati ratatamangate soha. Tayata om bekati maha bekati ratatamangate soha. And recite, I prostrate to Buddha Menla. May I be reborn in his pure land, able to give healing and refuge to all beings. Then Menla and his entourage dissolve into light and pour into the crown of one's head, mixing like milk with water with one's mind. And dedications. May all sentient beings without exception be placed in that very state and be healed. By this effort, may all sentient beings be free of suffering. May their minds be filled with the nectar of virtue. In this way, may all causes resulting in suffering be extinguished, and only the light of compassion shine throughout all realms. Thanks so much, everyone. I hope that it has been a peaceful weekend, and I hope that you are. We have moved the practices, the daily soak practice, to 7 o'clock every night until further notice. So if you are able to get out to the temple, it would be great to practice together in person. Um, or if you're not local, you're more than welcome to join us on Zoom. I think we're working on the possibility of making it available for Facebook and YouTube Live as well. But for right now, it's on the Zoom login. And if you need that, let me know. I'm happy to share that information with you. And I think we've got some, interesting things coming up. The Tet season is coming up soon. So the pilgrims for Tet season should be joining us soon. And the February meditation challenge starts February 1st, which is coming right up. Can you believe it? It's a month of resources and tips that are shared on social media for how to start a meditation practice if you don't have one, or to really kind of lock yours in if you're already doing it. There are different meditations that we do, that we share, and then of course there's the classes, in-person guided meditations on Saturday at 10 o'clock in the prayer room. And for right now, there's also a Sunday at 10 o'clock. But I think there's going to be some changes happening on Sunday that are exciting. But I'm not going to share them yet because we don't know all the details yet. But it's going to include meditation. It's just going to change the time a little bit. So things to keep an eye out for. And then, of course, at the end of February is Losar, the Tibetan New Year. So also keep an eye out for invitations for activities that we're going to be doing throughout the Losar period. That starts on February 28th. So lots to look forward to in February, and I hope that you'll find a way to participate if you can't be in person. And if you can be in person, that you'll join us. So with that, I'm going to say goodnight. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, keep praying, and we'll see you tomorrow night.